Despite what most people think, Jasmy has actually gained $4.08 in the last 24 hours. DMS, on the other hand, is currently worth nothing. The 24-hour trade volume for Jasmy coin is actually 87,342,889, and the next competitor is $0. This means that JSMY has gained about $4.08 in the last 24 hours, which is May 23, 2023. In this movie, we'll walk you through the Jasmy coin price. In the next week or so, we'll try to answer the most common questions about important problems. What does short-term mean? Jasmy coin price prediction. Jasmy is a very smart purchase. This is because there are very big Jasmy coin support and resistance levels, which show that Jasmy gained 4.08 in the last 24 hours. This is important, but before we get too far into the Jasmy technical analysis, let's talk about how the economy is doing right now. Bitcoin has 46.29% of the entry market, while Ethereum has 16.33%. Because of this, Bitcoin's price has gone down by 0.42 cents in the last 24 hours to 26,797.21 cents. While Ethereum's price has gone up by 0.12 cents to 1813.92 cents. Most people thought that the local currency, XRP, was worth between 1.1 and 46 cents. Also, after losing 0.77 of its value, XRP was worth less than 1.1 cents. Coco's BCX fell to 60 cents, which is a big drop. These events show that the market as a whole is falling right now. Market analysis shows a loss of $1.84 in the last 24 hours, bringing the total cryptocurrency market to $1, $122, $121, $212, $407, $888. This is a big number right now. But it shows that the crypto market as a whole is falling. This is a very important sign for Jasmy coin support and resistance. So most people think that Alma is growing at $0 and Jasmy coin quantities of support and resistance are as follows. The current price of Jasmy coin is $0, and it has been traded for $87,329,000 in the past 24 hours. This means that JSMY's closest competitor is also priced at $0. And that Jasmy has gained 4.08 points in the past 24 hours, with an average gain of 4.08 points per day. This shows that when a coin has the same price as its closest competitor, sellers tend to become more active and keep the price from going up. After 14 days, the current total strength record for Jasmy coin is 19, which is a standard line. This means that Jasmy is in an oversold area and that a pattern turnaround is possible. Contrary to what most people think, Coco's BCX hit 60 cents after a 0.77 drop in value, while Jasmy's Williams % dropped by 0. Our gauge has been at 77.22 for the last 14 days. When Bitcoin goes back to its old price of $28,450, people who want to buy it will be left wondering where it will go next. Will the good trend continue, allowing the price of Bitcoin to rise even more? Or should we prepare for a likely drop in the Bitcoin price forecast for today? Bitcoin BTC has gone up by 3%, and the rest of the cryptocurrency market is green, which means that prices will go up over the weekend. However, this influx of money didn't happen until Republican leader Kevin McCarthy and U.S. President Joe Biden reached a preliminary agreement to raise the huge $32.4 trillion national debt limit. This agreement was reached after 4 days of 90-minute phone calls. Biden is sure that the deal will be made. This deal was made a month after U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said on June 1 that the talks could fail. After the debt cap was announced, more money started to come into Bitcoin, which caused the BTC-USD price to rise by more than 3% in a single day. Jack said about the value of real assets like Bitcoin, especially since he thinks the dollar will be printed until the end of time. Meyer thinks the Federal Reserve might not agree that Bitcoin is the fastest horse in the race. Marcel Pacman, a coin on the most recent episode of the Market Report, a researcher and writer from The Telegraph, talk about Bitcoin BTC. BlackRock's filing for a spot exchange-traded fund ETF and the SEC's crackdown on altcoins have made it possible for Bitcoin to reach 50% of the market for the first time in 2 years. Pacman says that everyone must agree that no one thought Bitcoin would become the second largest non-fungible token blockchain. Cryptoslam's research shows that Ether's 30-day corrected data was $380 million, while Bitcoin's was $104 million and Solana Sol's was $40 million. Michael Saylor's call for 80% market share depends on decentralized finance going to the Bitcoin network, which seems impossible right now because there is no infrastructure for smart contracts on Bitcoin, even with a second layer next to it. Pacman points out a problem with the latest week on-chain report from Glassnode. Using data from earlier cycles, experts have found that Bitcoin's price may stay flat for 18 months. This means that we may have another 6 to 12 months to go. Pacman tells us that in real life, if the price of Bitcoin goes from $25,000 to $70,000 and then back down to $40,000, that is a matter of life and death for most traders. It doesn't make sense to call the time before the split boring just because Bitcoin will reach $150,000 after the fact. In the last part, Pacman talks about Deutsche Bank's bid for a digital asset custody license. When a bank offers a digital asset custody service, they hold the assets of their clients. They don't spend the bank's money or add cryptocurrency services. When it comes to accepting Bitcoin and Ether as payment, stocks fell $1,846. Pacman doesn't think we'll be able to use Bank2.